In audited results for the year ending in December, Golden Saint Resources says the company made significant progress in its ongoing exploration and bulk sampling operations and is virtually free from debt. Well, to talk through the highlights, I'm joined by Finance Director Keng Seah. Keng, thanks ever so much for joining us. Now, the financial period saw challenging operating conditions, the Ebola outbreak in particular. How pleased are you with the company's progress?
Well, certainly the results did show that our efforts to cut costs and rationalise the operations have paid off. The net loss for the year was 45% lower than last year, and there's a reduction of about $1.7 million. And we've actually restructured our debt equity, and the company is virtually debt-free now. And based on the highlights that you saw in the results, those early diamond and gold recoveries from our bulk sampling activities, they're very positive signs that the mining sites that are owned by the company are productive. And really, last but not least, the ongoing support from our investors continue to be outstanding. And with help from our advisors and consultants in steering the company in the right direction, and with us as management and staff continuing to build that strong working relationship with the Ministry of Mines, the local chiefs, the landowners and villagers, we're pretty confident that it will bring Golden Saint to the next level.
Let's talk about some of that bulk sampling, because you had some good quality rough diamonds, including some 9 clear white diamonds, didn't you, that were recovered. So tell me more about bulk sampling in the Tongo and Baja licenses.
Well, the bulk sampling operations currently are in progress. Bulk sampling basically, is work that was unfinished from previously. We had stockpiles at our sites at Tongo as well as Baja, and basically with the modification of the plants, the Dove Explorer, with help from our technical consultants, we've now started washing again, and it's progressing well. And even as we speak, our technical consultants, Rock Forage, are currently there to actually supervise and monitor the progress.
Now, there were various market placings and subscriptions throughout 2015. Are you happy with the finances as things stand?
Yes, definitely. I think, in terms of those placings, we continue to see the strong support from our investors. In terms of how the share price is holding, we are happy with that as well. It just goes to show that, our investors continue to have that confidence in what the company is doing. And in some sense, they are patient as well.
Now, in the last interview with Proactive Investors, you mentioned that Rock Forage was going to be on site in late June, which is around about now. Meanwhile, a Golden Saint project manager, Nathan Tan, has been overviewing the operation. So can you give investors an update on the progress that's been taking place?
Yeah, certainly, Juliet. Our project manager, Nathan, he's been there in Sierra Leone for the last 1 month, basically to oversee and work closely with our local team. His visit is actually very timely because it gave us an opportunity to also prepare for the site visit by Rock Forage, who is currently on site. And that way, we can actually better use the time spent by Rock Forage when they're on site for planning and supervising. So with the renewal of the 3 exploration licenses, the operations will continue to be focused on geological mapping, following up on the airborne magnetic survey targets, the artisanal mapping and bulk sampling. And really, bulk sampling activities will include the completion of those gravel washing of the existing stockpiles at both Tongo and Baja Site 2. And we also expect to embark on a new work program for further gravel extraction at Baja, Tongo, and Moa. And this is, of course, subject to the recommendations by Rock Forage after their site visit towards the end of June.
So when you get the findings from their site visit, then the work program can be put in place?
Oh, well, it's a question of also prioritizing the work because we've got three sites, and basically, you need to actually decide which are the priority targets. Would it be Tongo, Baja, and then Moa, or in any other order? And it will also be like, the type of mining techniques, mining methods that we should be using, the type of machines that we should be buying, acquiring to maximize the efficiency depending on the terrain in the three sites that we have. So there are quite a few, technical things that we need advice from rock forage. And last but not least, I think on a big picture side, we just need to agree on a mining strategy going forward with rock forage.
Well, I look forward to hearing more details of that mining strategy with rock forage. When you've got those details, I hope you'll come on and tell us all about it. Thanks ever so much for the update, Keng.
All right, then. No worries. Thanks for having me on.